Hello everyone, I'm Spark249 and welcome to episode 2 of Let's Play Spyro 2. I've just jumped back into this world and we're in Summer Forest. I'm going to quickly attempt to grab a couple of things from this hub world before we move on to Idle Springs, which I'm going to use as the second world. First up, as you might know, when Spark's here, this little dragonfly that's following me is my health indicator. If he's golden, he's at max health, then it goes down to blue, green, then he vanishes, and then I'll die. And you can kill fodder, which is kind of the things that move like sheep. They'll move and they're not enemies. Kill them, they'll turn into a butterfly, a pink butterfly, and Sparks will eat it if he's near enough to regain health. Or you can find a blue butterfly, which is an extra life. Yay! Right, I'm going to quickly snag all the gems and things in this small area, and then we're going to move on, just quickly as I can. Oops. Oh look, another extra life. That's generous. Oh, just a warning. Sparks will not attempt to grab gems while he's interested in a butterfly. Oh, and also, if you can kill 10... Basically get 10 butterflies to spawn, and the 10th one will be a blue one. So you don't have to get them solely from those jars. Those jars are just the game's way of handing you an extra life on a platter. Is that all in this area? Good. Right, now, I won't actually yet be able to get all of them from Summer Forest, whatever the heck it's called. See these ones under here? Spyro has not yet learned how to so I'm not going to say swim, because he's sort of swimming right now. What I will say is he can't dive until Moneybags teaches him how to. And Moneybags will not teach me how to until I pay him an extortionate amount, which I don't actually think I have access to just yet. So let's grab these gems and see what Laura has to say.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you go to.
Okay, Laura, I will get right on that, but first of all, money. Just fall down here real quickly. Once again, a magical world. This frog is also fodder, so if I kill him, a butterfly starts. As you can see, you can actually... Sparks doesn't have to pick up gems for you can just touch them. And in fact, if he disappears due to low health, you'll have to. So that kind of makes the game a little bit slower. And by a little bit, I mean, yes, you'll spend a lot longer collecting gems if Sparks isn't there to give you a hand. I swear Hunter was not there a second ago, but we're just going to run with it. He wants me to try and jump across this ledge.
Hiya, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press X to jump, then press X again while you're still in the air to glide.
I think I already know how to do that, Hunter. In fact, it would have been impressive if I managed to get to this point of the game and not know how to glide. There's Moneybags over there, and Moneybags in these different locations will sell you different things, different abilities, different areas, if you will. The particular one is the one who teaches you how to swim. I can't remember how much he costs, but after I grab all of the gems around this particular area, I'll go and see. And who knows? Ooh, that was a pink gem, which is worth 25. It's the largest gem denomination there is, I believe. Unless something changed.
Sparks, the dragonfly following
games.
you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
As I've already explained. See, Summer Forest and Glimmer, in fact most of the levels in which connect to Summer Forest act as sort of tutorials to the basic game mechanics of the Spyro series, or the original Spyro series. Let's not get into that right now. This is a vase. As I mentioned previously, flaming it does absolutely nothing, unless you have Super Flame, but we don't have that yet, so charge it. Climb up here, and Hunter wants to teach us how to jump up do some jumping
Hi,
puzzles.
Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press X and hold it down to get more hang time.
And by hang time, he actually means height, so...
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press X to jump, then press X again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
You taught me how to jump not 2 minutes ago, but okay.
Nice job! Now try to do a hover. Press X to jump, then press X again to glide. Then when you reach the end of your glide, press triangle to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
So what he means by that is the double jump triangle thing, so you don't get a little extra height. However, charge jump across it, and you'll make it easily. Seeing as that nets you quite a significant amount more distance.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the D-pad or analog stick when you hover. Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now,
Always with the
here's
excuses.
an orb for your collection.
See, this wasn't completely pointless. Also, why were you keeping this from me? I'll torture you right here and now. Now, those eagle-eyed viewers who may be watching, you may have noticed that over on that little platform there is actually a bouncing glittery thing. That is an orb. And amusingly, on my first or second playthrough of this, when I was really young, I spent forever trying to get that orb by leaping off of this platform the hunter's on. Tried everything I could think of and could never get to it, because I never realised there's actually a tunnel behind it. Right, so, at this point, we're expected to either pony up the money to money bags in order to obtain the swimming ability or diving ability, go through that portal to a level named Colossus, or the portal which we passed past earlier, which leads to an area called Idle Springs. We're probably going to go to Idle Springs first, simply because I enjoy doing them that all.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
See, he wants 500 gems, and we have 455. So if we can pick up 45 gems in Idle Springs, we'll be able to go and learn the ability to swim underwater and go and get that stupid orb that is hanging up there and bugged me in my early childhood. So here is level Idle Springs. Now we've cleared as much of Summer Forest as we're capable of doing at this moment. All the rest of it will require the ability to swim. So let's go in here, pick up 45 gems, hopefully 100% Idle Springs. As far as I can remember, I haven't played this game in quite a while, but as far as I can remember, there are no limitations. Like, you do not need any abilities. Oh no, wait, no, I'm completely wrong. You do in fact need the ability to dive to 100% this level. As you can see, the first guy made an idol, which proceeded to attempt to kill him. The second one made a statue and then fell in love with it.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life! They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food!
Why? Like, please, someone explain to me why this happened. Right, yes. I was completely lying when I said you don't need any special abilities as the fodder for this level. You do in fact need the ability to dive right at the beginning. Right, that metallic crate up there, Spyro cannot normally destroy. Flaming and charging, and even his third attack, which I'll explain when we get it later, they can't do anything to those crates. You'll need some power up. So a super charge, a super flame, or something else that should do a lot of damage. Giant head here, which is actually used for an orb challenge later. Now, what you need to do in this level is, if you kill the enemies which are harassing the local workers will take their huge mallets and smash open locks and doors for you. Actually, that guy is probably going to die, I'm going to be honest. Now, in Glimmer, we met the large enemies, like the one that's standing on the bridge, which needs to be flamed in order to be killed. Here we have an enemy with a metallic shield. Now, I'm not going to go and flame him, because he'll be completely immune to it thanks to his metallic shield. So in fact, you just need to charge them. I know that in Spyro 3, you will actually encounter large metallic enemies, which are quite a bit hard to get rid of. I can't remember if there's any in this game. If there are, we'll deal with them as we come across them. But yeah, they're quite a bit hard to get rid of. So playing the big guy, try and grab these before the worker opens the door for me. And here's Zoe, who's going to very lately explain You're very late to explain how we'd kill the
Those
metal
metal
enemies.
shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the square button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Question being how to defeat the first ones without already figuring that out by yourself. See, he's hitting Yep, he's hitting himself in the face with his mallet. No wonder the idols trying to kill these guys now. Completely sympathise with them, they're all idiots. See, it's not actually a necessity in this most levels to kill all of the enemies. You only need them sometimes to power up the power-up gates. Extra life. Is that all of the gems in this area? No, there's 3 over there. It's pretty much gems in every nook and cranny of a level, so you pretty much have to fully explore it in order to get the gems. And this is a 100% playthrough, so I will be required to... In fact, I did remember that the skill points I talked about in the last level, they are present in this game. There are 16 of them, and they will actually be required to unlock the epilogue of the game, which I will do after I defeat the final boss. Because it's a 100% playthrough, we can't go ignoring anything, really. Are you here to teach me something?
To
Yes,
aim
you
the
are.
camera left or right, press the L2 or R2 button.
Yep, you push the shoulder buttons to rotate the camera. Now, let's kill this guy. Oh, also, while I'm here, while I can remember this, see us... Oh, maybe it's... No? I'm either pushing the wrong buttons, or... Forget it, I'll explain what I was just trying to do later when it matters. There's someone he could do that in this game. Here's a puzzle for later. I think we need the ability to swim to get that one though. Ah, here's the end of Idle Springs. Or, as I mean the end where you get the talisman and unlock the exit
Spyro,
portal.
you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. For the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
I have a lack of opposable thumbs. I'm not quite sure how I could carve anything, to be honest. I'm quite good at setting them on fire, though. Okay, so that's the Idle Springs talisman. Let's grab a few more gems. Is there anything down here? I said I've played this game quite a long time. I'm liable to forget quite a few details. Now, if we go down here, we will actually encounter a new power-up gate. Because in Glimmer we met with the super flying power-up. Down there, when I bother to go down there, we will encounter an orb challenge, which involves the supercharge power-up, which lets Spyro charge very, very quickly. Where am I going? And yeah, he can be a tad hard to control because you also can't release the charge. If you stop charging, he'll lose the ability to supercharge and you'll need to look back through the power-up gates. As you see, I'm just sort of following this path around. It's kind of dotted with gems and really easy to notice. And that metallic crate right at the beginning of the level. As said, you'll usually need a power to break it. In this level, you'll use the rocket. So, flame it to light it. A couple of them fell in the water, so I'll be unable to get them until I return with the swimming power-up, but that's how you break that particular crate, using a rocket. They're all they'll follow set paths. So, that rocket, once you've lit it, it's going to hit that crate. Nothing you can do can stop it, really. Unless you somehow manage to get to the supercharged power-up up there, which I seriously doubt, and shatter it with that. So please, if anybody can actually do that, send me to give me a link to the video where they can do it. I'll give you kudos in one of my later episodes. So let's go back this way, because like I said... Right, now I actually believe there's a skill point in this very level. If I can remember correctly, and of course I could be completely making myself look like a fool doing this, there's one to go and land on that idle head over there. I was right. You'll get an extra life for hitting a skill point. Right, so, this little tiki guy in the middle is keeping this woman captive. This hula girl captive. And to free her, you need to do a little, we'll say a rain dance. Let me show you. So let me go and purposely stop there. So 2 of these turn up. 2 of them aren't strong enough. So he'll send them both flying back to their little pedestals. Get all 6 of them there in one run. And, well, this will happen. Little rain dance going on. Which is making him cry, I think. And then... boom! He's dead.
Look at that. The hula girl's rain dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Like like Dragon Shores, right? Spoiler. Actually, kind of a big spoiler. Forget I said that. I think that's all the gems in this small area. Now, I don't believe there's actually any more orbs I can collect around here. Let me think. No. No. I'll need the ability to swim in order to obtain the other ones. So, just for the sake of it, let's burn this little standard up. And let's leave Idle Springs, I suppose. So that, guys, was the second level. Oh, here's a little outro cutscene. You'll get one of these for an intro and an outro for every level. Except for the boss levels and the speedway levels. Oh no! He just wants to roast his dinner up for him. Now they're all friends. It'll only automatically show the intro and outro videos once. After that, it'll ask you to push triangle to replay them when you're entering or exiting said level. Alright guys, as you see, we've got the little talisman there. And we're going to very quickly learn how to swim.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee?
I would love to see how you can swim, but you're just going to sort of tell me something.
When you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface. Use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater, use X to paddle and square to charge.
Now, he said you can push X to paddle, which is sort of swimming along slowly. I genuinely doubt anyone actually ever does that, so just hold down square to keep charging. One important thing is it is impossible to breathe fire underwater. You can, however, breathe the super flame power-up, although it looks completely different and looks like a little spiky crystal. As you can see, this accesses the next area, but we're going to ignore that part for now. So before I finish up this episode, guys, I'm going to very quickly sprint back and grab the that orb, which we saw earlier when I was doing Hunter's little jumping challenge. We'll finish up this episode here, and then next episode we'll go on to take on Colossus. After that, we'll be in the next area, and we'll take on what the other level's called. Haven't played this game in such a long time. Hurricos. There's one which is I think it's called Sunny Beach. I might be wrong. Then there's Aquaria Towers after that. There's a Speedway level, which his name completely eludes me. And after that, I believe it will be time to take on Ripto, unless I'm completely forgetting a level. Here's an orb. You will occasionally just find them floating in the world. They're not always linked to challenges. Alright. 6 orbs down. Alright guys, so I'm going to save here. We're going to come back next time and take on the portal right over there. Colossus, which is quite a fun level and also contains at least one skill point. Okay guys, thank you very much. I'm Spark249. Have fun!